Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next episode review of Chain Soldier, episode 3. You know, as I'm watching this series, I'm like, it's, I'm enjoying this series, but sometimes I think, what type of, show is this gonna be, Does it want to be like a serious, anime, or is it just be a comedy or slash, harem series, right? Chain Soldier, the thing is, so it's from the same author. Why it had been mentioned, it's from the same author who did Agame Got Kill, which I have not seen though. I've still not seen Agame Got Kill. I've heard of the show, but I've not watched it though. But it's from the same author though. But but how the style of this type of series, is it trying to be like a fantasy harem series, or trying to be like a serious type of show, right? Well, anyway, which I'll fall into though, um But with Yuyuki and Kyouka, they go out. They go back out into the present, into the world, the modern world, right? Um, Kyouka lays some flowers on the grave that was from her village, from her town, her hometown, that got demolished by this big demon. I was call it demon. They call it a Shuki though, but I was call it demon though. This one demon they called what we call Unihorn, which is a demon has a huge long horn. So he calls it Unihorn. She wants vengeance on this creature, right? So the part of it they're trying to say is part of it's trying to be serious because you have this revenge story with her, how she wants to revenge the death of her town by this creature that killed everybody, right? It always constantly shows a flashback back when she was little. Her village got demolished by this thing, and she swears vengeance on it. And afterwards, they want to take a break, eat this cafe, eat this dessert. She likes it, and first of all, she's wearing a nice dress. So Yuki is like, oh, how pretty she looks, and seeing her smile, being that not all serious all the time, So, but they get back though because there's like kind of a non-emergency type of situation. So she makes him go into that form he goes into, race him past a car where a little girl's watching, so they get back in record time, and then they go. She has to get him dressed in her room, so he has her going. Has him go in there, and of course, it gets like part of this. This episode is full as like a fetish is now a fetish episode, like especially a feet fetish, because she makes him take off her long socks, and you know, calling him a perv. So, and then this is like towards the end of the episode where after the job is done, afterwards, and she kind of like enjoys him, like I guess in the subconscious, like she always enjoys like her stepping on his crotch, stepping on it and even stomping on it. I'm like, jeez, and putting her feet on his face. I'm like, jeez, what am I watching? It's supposed to be a serious, like, okay. And he also brings up about his missing sister, right? And it's supposed to be like, okay, missing sister, vengeance, then all of a sudden all this feet fetish is thrown in here. I'm like, and then the whole thing with Shushu in the bath. I'm like, is this supposed to be like a serious slash harem series? I'm like, regardless, it's just making me laugh because that's what makes it interesting to watch. It's like two different styles at the same time. But anyway, I'm going all over the place. But after they get back, and then after that whole feet part of the fetish with dressing her, right? Not fully though, but we don't see that yet. But and then there's this fight going on when the creature, the uniform, shows up. They're ready to fight, and the girl that was appearing at the end of the last episode was attacking those other squadron girls, and so Unihorn, she sees it. Kyuga sees it. Her vengeance mind starts setting in. Shushu grows gigantic, but the thing, the girl that's riding on the unicorn blasts her. She goes down. I forget the other girl's names. With the turns her arm into a Gatling gun. She gets injured as well, and then the girl is riding on the demon girl, you can say, because they call her, she is Shuki, you know, I call it demon girl, is claiming she's looking for her little brother, right? Saying, oh, he's the most handsome man of all. You know, clearly she's obsessed with him. And so, when she holds and when because there was a much bigger demon that shows up. She uses her hair abilities to go and crush his thing, and then Yuki gets a look in his eye. It reflects how she gives out the same mean look when his brother back when they were kids. That mean look she gives off if her brother got bullied, right? She was giving up that same look, but when she was holding him by her hair, she looks him closely. She gets that shocked look on her face, and of course that turns out this demon girl is in fact Yuki's big sister. So yeah, which I clearly established that when they were showing all the stuff. So yeah, so it's his big sister, and so Kyouka tries to fight the thing, but overpowers, and so because Unicorn is insanely strong, so they get away because Kyuki's priority is but with her comrades, so their lives much more important. So they get away this time, but they'll get a chance next time. So they get brought back, you know, to heal, and of course, then more with Yuki's reward is you know, he gets stepped on, he gets his face her foot put on his face. I'm like, more fetish, great. Like I said, get a serious battle, and then after they're back with more fetish, I'm like, what is going on here? You know, what am I watching? And then afterwards, he's in the bath. Shushu's playing with him some more, you know, toying with him. Saying, I'm naked behind you. And he's like contemplating, is she really doing it, or is she doing it just to prank me again? He does, and then, boop, nope, tits out and everything, you know. And he runs away, and the other girl with the Gatling gun, he stumbles like she was trying to get undressed, right, in her underwear, right? She screams, she chases him, turns her arm into a chainsaw. I'm like, okay, we try to be Chainsaw Man now? Which I'm like, Chainsaw Man, I'm like, how would Chainsaw Man, how would Denji do against the Unicorn, right? But I'm like, I brought it up because, you know, she turned her arm into a chainsaw. So she starts chasing him, then a portal opens, and then two members from the 6th Squadron, because Yuki is with the 7th, right? Two members from the 6th Squadron shows up. And obviously, her name, I think it was Unzuma, the two who turns her arms into weapons. Because another girl with long hair, same color hair, same color eyes, obviously that's supposed to be her sister, right? Cause they don't say it though, but the way she's looking at her, obviously it's probably her older sister or little sister. I was supposed to say, maybe older sister, I guess. So she's giving that mean look at her. So, and then that's when the episode ends. So I'm like, wow. I'm like, what am I watching? Okay, it's supposed to be serious because with the Kyouka, it's supposed to be getting revenge on Unicorn for killing for her town, right? And now we found out that the demon girl is Yuki's big sister, and then they got the whole thing. They just throw it in the mix of like this haremish and then thief fetish, you know. I'm like. And I guess he likes being stepped on, especially because she was stepping on his crotch a whole bunch of times. I'm like, you see, she goes, you even seem happy when you get stepped on there, right? And even he got a full look of her behind, you know, upper skirt too, you know. I'm like, man. Well, I guess this year starts out pretty interesting with this series, you know. I know there's other ones too, though, but I can't cover all of them though. So. Like, there's other ones like gushing for magical girls. I think kind of plays a sort of like same thing like that a little bit more, though. But I can't cover everything, so I'm only sticking with the two ones I have right now. So, but this show is starting to be very interesting. So now we get to know that Yuki is pretty much as highly sure that Demon Girl is his sister. Wonder what happened to her because he thought she was dead. So wonder how she became that way. So, and she meets up with these other demon girls as well. So So that's something. That part I'm looking. I'm interested in seeing what's happening, what's going on there. But then the whole haremish slash him getting his rewards. It's just like, what am I watching? It's supposed to be a harem slash fetish, whatever. This episode is like feet fetish now, but I wonder what other type of rewards he's supposed to get. So we'll have to wait on that though. But this is like insane so far. Well, the fetishes makes this whole show like insane, but interesting to watch though. So, but I have to wait for more. Interesting to see more though. So anyway, but yeah, that's Chain Soldier episode 3. I don't know. It's like, what is this? What am I watching? What am I watching? Who knows? Well, I'll put it the title of the thumbnail. So, but anyway, but that's you'll see it as I'm uploading it. So, but anyway, Chain Soldier episode 3. Show is starting to get very interesting, comedy wise and serious wise. It's a mixture of haremish, fetishes, and all that stuff, all roll into one. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, and we'll see you next time. Later.